Hey, welcome to Saga Role. Today we're playing Fallout Home Sweet Home. It's a role-playing game by Mofdifius. Just a little warning that we're not playing nice people, and some things might be disturbing. So, if it gets too much for you, just go away and then, watch it later or not. All right, take us away, Overseer.
Okay, so we pick up in the middle of a conflict. More than 20 ghouls are rushing from a large dark cave towards our heroes, most of which have already had a turn. Morg's already been bitten multiple times, and we are falling back to our final hero, the one who's going to save them. Ralph,
Leader.
what's your action, please?
Can I shoot one with the sawn-off shotgun without catching the rest of the pie?
You, from your position where everybody else is, you can, but I'm going to say it's +1 difficulty.
All right. Is there any that look in a bad way?
Yes, there's a lot that look. They're all on fire. Oh, fire! I forgot about that, Morg.
Oh, no,
Good
no.
point.
Too late. Too late.
Sorry, Phil. I just need to roll a couple of extra dice.
Wait, what about the ghouls themselves? They also take damage from
At the end of the turn,
They walk through.
they will take that damage as well. I am going to say, let's say 3.
Okay.
So 4 energy damage.
So 2, right?
It says 4 energy damage in total minus your armor,
Which is 2 all everything, so that would be 2, right?
Yeah.
I got you.
And the second one. That's 4.
So 2 more.
Yeah. And the third one is 2, which is nothing.
Right. All right.
The first one failed to hit you, so you couldn't catch on fire.
How's Morg looking?
He's down to 16 HP. He's
just
20.
like
That's more
from
than my
tw-
entire HP.
yeah, from 25. So
18 HP. How do you have less than them?
I have 16 exactly.
So they were all on fire? All 4 ghouls were on fire?
Everything is on fire now. Everything that you've already hit is on fire.
Is Morg on fire?
Morg is not. Morg is burnt, but he is not on fire.
Right. Okay.
They will now all take the same damage again, and they will all burn to cinders. All the ones that have previously been damaged. Oh, sorry, my. Well, no, you will get your go actually, but they'll die at the end. They'll all take their damage at the end of their turn.
Right.
All right. So, all of the ones that were on fire and previously damaged will collapse onto the floor, burning, and stop moving. And now you get your turn.
And there are another wave coming through, yeah? So 16 more still milling around that we can see that are now going to step forward.
You think there's probably another 10 or so left.
Okay. Can I do first aid on Morg while Morg is standing there, or are we technically in combat and I can't do it?
You could take an action to do it, but you would be effectively moving to the front line.
Could I just move behind Morg and do it?
You'd be within biting range.
Yeah, so fuck that shit. Okay, so I will ask Morg to step back. Oi, sensible leader. I will ask Morg to step back and Prometheus to step forward, thus filling the breach.
Ordering them around.
Okay, next. When my turn comes, yeah. Sure.
Okay. Can I hold my turn until Morg steps back out of the breach and then heal?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
I think there's even like a prepare to do something in the thing. Like you say, I will prepare to heal more when he steps back.
Yeah.
So as soon as the stupid robot stands where it's meant to be standing, yeah, and Morg has stepped back, and I am in absolutely sodding no danger whatsoever of ever getting near these things, much less bit, I will do some first aid on Morg.
Okay, boss.
Jesus.
So Morgan used his bonus action to step back anyway, so that's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Mori will do that.
Yeah, that's fine. So Morg steps back, opening the way, and you can make your first aid check if you want to.
Intelligence medicine, isn't it?
Yeah. Tarkus,
Yes.
you got the Pip-Boy on, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can hear a fairly insistent ticking sound coming from it.
Uh-oh.
Do I know what it is?
Radiation, no?
It sounds a lot like a Geiger counter.
Okay. I look at my map, but like, is it like super high level of like?
No.
Is it dangerous to me? I
It might become dangerous to you.
Is it?
Like, these things are radioactive.
So, is it coming from Morg?
It might be coming from Morg. It's difficult to tell. Your Pip-Boy is picking up a level of radiation at the moment.
Okay,
So-
I convey that to the group.
Okay, a success is however many, whatever my rank is in medicine, yeah?
Damage and injury. 1 second. Let's pull up the damage and injury. Healing. When you've taken damage, blah, blah, blah. Healing actions. Take a cam. First aid. You can quickly try and patch yourself or an ally. Attempts of intelligence plus medicine. Difficulty equal to the number of injuries the patient has. Increasing the difficulty by 1 if you're trying to perform first aid on yourself. You didn't gain enough damage in order to gain injuries, did you, from any one particular source?
I don't think Morg did.
You didn't take more than 5 damage on any one of those attacks. So the base difficulty would be base difficulty 1.
So that's 2 successes.
Yeah.
So it heals.
Your first aid rating. Your medicine. Your rank in medicine, plus an additional hit point for every action point that you spend.
Okay. So 2 successes is, so if I've got 4 medicine,
Mhm.
plus 2 from a first aid kit is 6.
Yeah.
2 successes, is that 12 back?
No, it's a total of your medicine skill plus your first aid kit,
Mhm.
plus 1 hit point for every action point that you spend.
So what's the difference between getting 2 successes and 1 success?
Getting an action point back.
Okay. I'm going to heal Morg 6
Mhm.
and bank the action point
Cool.
for Liberty to.
Whoa!
Well,
We have AP back. Whoa!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But it's my action point, Liberty, so I decide who gets it, yeah?
No.
You said for liberty.
You said for liberty, yeah.
I lied. Yeah.
Heard it. I heard it
She
with the
wants to say
Jover.
for liberty to ignore.
Too late, too late. And well, Tarkus plays first, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Well, you can spend a luck point to go before him.
No. I'm gonna wait until he generates some so I can spend his.
Okay.
Now, yay! Morg is back up to 22.
Cool.
Ralph, the wounds, you're patching them up.
Yeah.
These wounds are already festering. Like,
Radiation sickness, yeah?
you think it might probably have turned into that on a human. You don't think it's going to affect Morg in quite the same way. But the wounds are festering like you would expect to see this kind of infection on a wound that had been around for days in poor conditions. These bites they're horrible. There's something in these bites.
Like, I ask Ralph, does he think, with his amazing medical skills, that this is not just radiation?
Yeah, there's something more to it.
Uh-oh. There's like a disease?
I don't know. Should we have a conversation about it now?
No, I'm just asking while he's...
We'll have a chat and have a chat about what we think is wrong with the zombie. zombies.
Well,
Okay.
anyway, Tarkus
Let's
said,
go back to the top. Tarkus.
he said that there's radiation here, so maybe we should move a bit back.
I like where we are. It's a bottleneck, and there is almost zero chance of me getting bit. So it currently is my favourite place. I think we take these out and then move forward.
Yeah, we cannot move back while they're chasing us. After we kill them, maybe we can. Maybe we need to go back. I'm gonna. Okay, what do I see? Like, how many of those that attacked Morg are still there?
None. They've all burned to death. But there are more behind it. Behind those bodies that are that are obviously looking like they're about to surge forward.
Okay,
We've
from
still
those.
We've got fires burning, haven't we? They were still walking.
Yes.
Towards them. Yeah.
They will walk onto Molotovs.
Okay, Tarkus will shoot the one that looks like the healthiest, the like brightest lad among them.
That would be all of them, but okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say the first one.
Great. Okay.
3 successes. That's
Oh, look.
plus 2 action points.
So back.
Okay. Make your damage roll.
We're not back at all. But
Seven.
it should be enough. It should be.
9.
He
Yes,
gets play first. I get so many action points.
that's 9. That's good. A bolt of laser. Tarkus kind of like is he's obviously getting into his swing of things. He's taking shots now, and that initial hesitation at the start of combat has disappeared. There's a steely look in his eye as he's squeezing the trigger of his energy weapon, sending blasts into the crowd. One of the ghouls is hit again in the chest, burning a hole straight through it. It's still coming.
Yeah. I'm done.
Do you want to spend 2 action points and take another shot?
No, hopefully someone with a grenade or a flamethrower will use my action points and do damage.
Did they say that out loud?
No, I'm just replying to the GM asking me if I want to use my action points. No, I'm a single person damage dealer, and it's really pointless spending my ammo and all my action points to do damage here.
Okay.
Hale.
Okay.
Word speech.
So, at the end of Tarkus's turn, we turn to the gunslinger, Liberty.
Well, I am going to shoot not the healthiest nor the brightest looking one, but the one that looks like it could make the best jump of all of them. The most sprightly one, I don't know, like, you know, the one that looks like it could potentially slide under Prometheus and get to us.
Any of them that are in a tracksuit, basically.
Do me a favor. I think everybody can make this roll before you go into your
Mhm.
Yeah, I think everyone can do a perception survival check.
Oh, I love these.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
The usual.
Ooh, what you say?
Excellent.
Wow, I got 1 success. I'm so happy.
Okay, that's all right. 2.
Way to go there, Liberty. You're in a cave,
Thanks.
by the way.
I'm really good at this.
Liberty, you're just taking you're just taking shots that you're concentrating on the business at hand. That's absolutely fine. Prometheus, more probably, I don't think you're going to notice this. The other 3 of you do, although Prometheus, you're going to get something happen to you in a second, I think. You notice towards the back of the group, those of you who got 2, you notice towards the back of the group there is one ghoul that looks slightly out of place. He doesn't look more healthy than the others. In fact, if anything, he looks less healthy. His body looks more rotten and broken down. His nails are longer and more fragmented. He looks more like a cadaver. It's like parts of his body are missing. But Liberty, you're blissfully unaware of that situation and can target another one without any difficulty at all.
Yep, I am targeting the one that looks like it has the strongest leg muscles. Okay.
Okay.
We'll go
Yep,
for that.
so the second one then.
Yeah.
Yep.
1 second. Nice. How many action points is that back? 2, right?
2 action points back.
Awesome. So we have 5?
Yep.
Great. Great. I'm gonna do the damage first, and then we're gonna get back to Kung Fu and all that stuff. Wait, did I do it? Yeah. No? I did. Alright, so I'm going to use the 2 points that I just got to use Gunfu and hit another 2 targets for the same damage.
Good.
The ones that are closest to the one with the strongest legs.
Yeah, no problem. Bang, bang, bang. The report of your rifle.
Hey.
Again, 3 more rounds of ammunition flying through the air and impacting into the central mass of multiple targets.
Yeah. And we have 3 action points left, and since I've already done my AoE attack, I will pass the turn to whoever's next.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you.
Okay. Then
Out of
good boy.
character.
Good boy. Takes careful aim.
Did
And
Good Boy
spends-
see the
Spends 3 action points. Huh? What?
Did Good Boy see the cadaver behind?
Oh, I don't know. Let's find out if he did. Survive. Oh no. Cancel. I said perception survivor, didn't I? Survival roll. Yeah, he did. Fucking hell.
Well, if he saw it and I saw it, I'm going to suggest he goes for that.
Yeah, he's probably going to do that very thing.
Okay.
And he's going to spend an action point.
Those 3?
Just one. He's going to spend one.
Next time I will leave none.
He scored a success, which is enough to hit. And
Yeah.
if I press this, is it going to fuck up? Yes. Okay. That's fine. I'll do it.
Use an AMP. I didn't pay attention.
Yeah. Yes. Good boy. We'll use an action point.
Should Good Boy even have access to our action points?
Yes, because Good Boy is a member of your team.
Yeah, but he's an NPC and he's played by the DM, so there's a conflict of interest.
What? Are you suggesting that he should be using the GM's action points to fight the GM's creatures?
No, it is that he would use our action points because the GM doesn't want us to have them. Conflict of interest. Good
He's
Boy
used
should not
one
have
action
access.
point.
For future reference.
Right, he's taking a second shot.
What is this? Retaliation to the players? Oh god, you're just like lining up the offenses.
Stop the gap. You used 6 action points last turn, and now you're gonna cost us even more with your yapping.
Okay. He takes a shot at the one towards the back. Those of you that noticed it see the bullet impact into the central mass of the body, and it staggers backwards. It doesn't move quite in the same way as the others do. Next is Prometheus.
Yes. If you go short range and try to carry on doing what you're doing, then carcass and liberty, I will point out the cadaver at the back and suggest that next shots are longer range and you try to take out whatever that is, because it's
I
very...
had clear instructions last turn. Okay, Prometheus will rush into the narrow passage like until he can no longer move and try to take a flamer shot at the guy, like the
No, short range.
cadaver.
The four that are running towards us that are all damaged, flame, yeah?
I mean, what range is he? Like
When you get, if you use your bonus action to move into that space, they'll be
Yeah.
close range.
Okay, that's what I do. Then.
Okay. Make your attack.
Oh,
Complication, he gets stuck.
I'll use an action point.
Oh, I forgot about the complication. Thanks, Sarah.
I'm sorry.
Can you mute other people? Can you?
The complication was when I perceived him, so
It was a
I don't
perception-based complication.
know. Good luck making that work.
Tempted to say +1 difficulty, but
Oh,
no, I'm not going
that's
to do it.
fair.
I'm not going to do it.
Everyone speaks. I got 3 successes.
Mhm.
Is he? I needed 1, right? So I get 2 back.
Correct. You're aiming at the ones closest to you, I take it.
I want to aim at the weird guy.
Oh, the weird guy. Sure. Okay, yeah. They are within close range.
Oh, he's also close range. Okay.
They are within close range. Collectively.
You know he's
Like-
going for the caviter at the back.
Cadaver, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're all compressed into
Alright,
a
fine.
mob,
Okay,
yeah.
I just got the impression he was set further back, but if
No,
he's
no.
not,
Yeah.
No, he's at the back of the mob, but he's still part of the mob.
Okay. I roll for damage then. I'm going to use a luck point to reroll 3 of these. That's unfortunate.
Nice.
That's also unfortunate.
That's
just use
First
an
time I-
unluck point. Yeah. Unlucky point to just do F4 on your
The
second roll.
idea was like if I rolled, like, you know, because it hits multiple parts, like I would annihilate him, but well, I guess he's lucky cadaver.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, so yeah,
He does catch fire though.
I guess.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
You can spend action points to take another shot.
I mean,
We've
it's
got
how
2.
we might as well. Okay.
Yeah, and you just got back 2 of them.
I'll use all action points in order to throw another die on the roll. Same roll as before.
So we had 2. You've
We
got
had
3
3,
successes. That's another. We had 3. Good boy used 1, so we were down to 2.
Mhm.
You got 3 successes.
Yeah.
That puts us on to 4.
Mhm.
It was
So-
4, not 3. I thought we were 3. Okay,
No,
then
we're
there's
4,
still
so you
1
used
action
2
point
of
in the
them.
pool. And I'll use another one in order to roll 3 dice for the hit. So
So that's 3 action points you're going to use.
So we're down
Yeah.
to 1 action point.
Don't turn 1 action point.
Yeah.
Okay. So the difficulty goes up by 1, but you got 2 successes, so that's a hit.
okay, so we get 1 action point back and we're at 2. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, hitting the weird guy again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's more like it. Okay, I'm going to use my last luck point because fuck it, why not? To reroll 3.
Okay.
Okay, that's good.
Better.
And this means we have a total of 11 damage. He gets hit 4
15.
extra times for half damage rounded out, so he
Oh, of course,
5
yeah,
times
because
4. 20. He gets hit for 20.
An additional 20.
Yeah, additional. So 31 damage on him.
Okay.
Roasted.
So
Roasted.
Prometheus kind of surges into the gap and plugs the hole. As he does so, you will see from behind. You'll see a glow, obviously, of his flamethrower go off, but you won't be able to see anything else because obviously he's in the way now. Prometheus, you can see that you send 2 bursts of napalm across the heads of the group and into the weird-looking one towards the back. It is immolated immediately. It immediately catches fire and is burnt to cinders within seconds. It collapses to the floor. The only unfortunate thing about that is that nobody else saw you do it.
Oh well, that's fine. And I'll also use 4 ammo because of the 4 effects in order for 4 ghouls who they are close range, right? So to get hit as well from this 11 damage.
From the 11.
Yeah.
I'm going to do those as the back ones, all right?
The ones closest to him, I guess.
Yeah. I'll do them as the back ones on my list.
Yeah. So they got hit for 11 and they're on fire and all that.
Cool. Yeah. No problemo.
Do you people want me to spend another action point in order to move away from the corridor so you can hit, or do you want me to tank it? That's out of character, obviously.
We can still hit right under you. We just have to crouch.
It's going to be more difficult for you to hit.
How far back does he have to go? So that I'm guessing more.
It's either going to be he's plugging the hole or he's not.
Right.
If you want him out of the way,
if he's not plugging the hole, they can get as far as.
If he's not plugging a hole, 4 of them will come through that hole on their turn, and they will be going after randomly members of your group.
Plug the hole.
If he's plugging the hole, he's the only one who's going to get hit, but everyone's going to be at +1 difficulty to hit.
Plug the hole.
And any complications that you get mean you're going to be shooting Prometheus in the back.
Plug the hole.
And maybe, only 2 can fit in through the narrow, so only 2 will be able to hit me, huh? 300. You've seen the movie?
Four's going to be able to get to you. I mean, you're still narrow, so only 4 of them is going to be able to get to you. You're not going to be attacked by all of them at the same time, but 4 of them will be able to get to you.
Okay.
So what's the difference between this round now and the last round where Morg and Prometheus could get to them, but there was still only 4 that could get
Morg had to get close range, so Morg had to step into that same space. So if Morg hadn't stepped back, you'd been in exactly the same situation, only Morg would be plugging the hole.
Okay, no, fair enough. Okay,
then I'll end my turn there.
Cool. Okay, in that case, it is now Morg's turn.
Gatling under me. Do it.
It needs to lift you.
2, 3, 4, 5. There are exactly 10 left.
10 left.
all burning.
No.
4
of them are on fire. 2 of them are injured. And the rest are in various states of damage.
4 on fire at the back.
How are only 2 of them injured when Darkus shot 1 and I shot 3?
So there's 10. You shot. So between the 2 of you, you've shot 4 of them. So 4 are injured. The next 2 are uninjured, and the 4 at the back are on fire.
Ah, okay,
And the
4
4 at the front are stepping up to hit Prometheus, and therefore stepping into the Molotov cocktail.
Into the fire. Yeah.
Okay.
Off you go, Morg. What do you do?
Trying to think of what I could do and not hit Prometheus.
Do the more classic throw a rock.
Yeah, Morg will look around and see if he can see a rock.
Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you throw a large amount of laser blasts from your Gatling gun?
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. Can I see any of them? Is like how good of a clear shot is it?
You can take a shot. You can see them moving around from underneath the chassis of Prometheus. So you could basically taking the shot around his body and under his legs, under where the repulsion jet is. Yeah, thruster is.
Morgul, I don't know. I don't know if I was able to get prone to take the shot because it is a Gatling laser, so that would make sense.
Do it, Morg. Do it, Morg. This is your chance.
I really want to use the big gun. How about this? Morgul, like, aim the Gatling laser, and then I want to hold the action, and then that would be my turn.
Okay.
That way,
so you're guarding in case Prometheus falls, and you can then take a shot and fire through.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. Prometheus.
Yeah.
You are getting bitten.
Bring it on.
By 4.
Time to see the mutant robot.
The first one hits.
Obviously.
Oh.
Generates an action point for the GM.
I got 6 already.
Holy shit, 8 damage.
Doing 8 points of physical damage.
Roll for a part.
Was it D20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good hit for 5.
Arm.
10 is arm 1. Arm 1 is flamer.
No!
Hey! So that damages your flamer.
Yep.
So the first ghoul,
Flamer arm, technically, you know.
yeah, the flamer arm, yeah. The first ghoul flashes forwards, and as you're bringing the flamer back, it catches hold of the arm and bites into it, and there is a jet of fluid. It's not napalm, but a jet of fluid comes out of the articulator, and the arm goes limp.
Motherfuck.
Second ghoul critically fails.
By itself.
I
mean, it bites inside of his mouth. Oh, fucking hell. Damn, I might turn into a mutated ghoul now. Third one hits.
Why do you say that it critically fails? I mean, he had one success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did, didn't he? Yeah, you're quite right. He critically fails, and okay then.
Wants to get bit.
All right then.
It bit
all right,
itself.
well, this is the damage for the first one.
Okay.
For the one who critically.
1 damage. Okay.
Yeah. The second one will also do damage, but he's going to suffer an effect.
He broke his teeth.
Which
That's
is
no damage.
that's 3 damage. Yeah, so no damage. And he will have an effect in a second. And
they do physical, right? Like
physical damage, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And the final one will bite. He hits.
Good rolls.
5 damage.
Okay, I get 2 damage. Okay. Could have been worse. The first one was worrying a little bit, but yeah. The other ones were okay.
I am not rolling percentages on you
Why?
Wow.
because robots can't turn into can't turn into mutated feral ghouls.
Super mutants can apparently.
So that's first one did 4 damage. Let's say this. So it wasn't the first one, was it? It was the first one. So the second one, sorry. 9, 4 damage. Okay. So the second one that tried to bite you, and it succeeded, but in the process, it kind of leapt towards you. It bit into your arms and your chassis, and then fell off onto the floor, smashing its skull on the wall, doing a little bit of damage to it, enough to end its existence.
Oh, okay.
It killed itself in the process.
Silly boy.
It only had 4 hit points left anyway, so that's fine. That's that.
Okay,
so
do the 4 ghouls die? The ones that were on fire?
yes, the 4 at the back burn to cinders. And Ralph, finish him off, Ralph. There's only 5 left.
Shut up. So
You got action points to it.
I have 2 action points, right? Yeah.
no, I'm not going to shoot anything. Morg's looking alright. Those wounds are still festering.
Yeah, I mean they're patched up, but they look like infected wounds.
Okay.
Like a normal infected wound on a super mutant. But you think that if this had happened to a human, they'd be in a super bad way.
But is there any more I can do to stop the infection? A stim pack or?
Yeah, you can heal me. That will help.
No, you're not. It's not going to cause him any further difficulties. It's now just a normal wound for him. It just doesn't look very nice. It smells bad. It smells like a wound that's been around on a body for a long time, even though you only saw it be bitten like in the last.
I mean,
few seconds.
he's a super mutant. He always smells bad. So, do you know? I've got nothing else to do. I can't repair Prometheus, I guess, because he's right in the thick of it.
You can.
Wow.
You can, but you'll be in.
Yeah, guess what?
I'm protecting you for a reason.
Yeah,
you know?
but everybody. I mean, there's 5 left, so it's very unlikely you're going to get bitten.
Get back.
Or is it?
Start rubbing my back.
What you were going to say there? I'm pleased you went with back. You know what? I'm just gonna have a. I've got a shotgun. I'm just gonna reach over and have a shot at +1 difficulty at one of them.
This leader.
Sure.
Now
One of the
he's
ones-
gonna roll a complication and hit you.
One of the ones that's already been
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah, damn right.
If it's going to be someone, it's going to be him. Rolling the complication.
Should we say the first one again?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
Laura,
Ability. Small guns, yeah.
Small guns, yeah.
Ooh.
Amazing. Would you like to 4? Wow.
Okay,
You
that
got
hits.
something to say there, Thicky.
Alma!
Hey?
I mean, there's a reason why he's last on initiative.
That hits.
Okay, so I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it works. Additional dice? There isn't, is there? It's just a straight roll, yeah?
Unless you spend ammunition. If you spend ammunition, you can spend a number of ammunition up to the fire rate of the weapon to get more dice and damage.
Fire rate's 1.
Okay.
So 2 damage, vicious, spread, and piercing.
So 3 damage.
Mhm.
Oh, spread. Means you hit a second target.
Oh, that's burst. Spread is the he hits for 3 on a it's the another body part, half of the damage on the same target.
Oh, okay. So he hits for 3 and then 1.
One.
Yep.
Plus 1.
So 4. Unfortunately.
Don't say it.
So you take your shot and you shoot round Prometheus into the legs of the nearest one. It takes a large chunk of flesh out the back of one of its legs, but that one somehow is still struggling on.
Can I spend a luck point and roll those 3 dice?
You can. You need 2 hit points to finish it.
What?
Yeah, it's not
D20,
D10s. Yeah. Do press the combat die in the top.
Left.
Oh, right, do 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Getting all vampire on them.
That's-
Oh, 2 damage.
That's
No, 4
4
damage.
damage. Yeah.
4 damage. So you lean around and shoot around the underside of Prometheus, and you take the shot. The impact into the leg takes the leg clean off. Prometheus, you feel the body bang into you as its leg gets suddenly taken out, and it hits the floor in front of you. It has been eradicated. There are but 4 left now. And we go into our next combat round. Tarkus, how would you act?
I'll shoot one. There isn't any special ones alive.
There are
so-
not.
Okay. I'm just
Not that you're aware of, no. There's just 2 injured and 2 uninjured ones.
I'm gonna go for the uninjured one. Then.
Okay.
Action.
3 successes, 2 action points back.
Isn't it 1 because I'm blocking?
My apologies, 1 action point back. You're quite right.
Actually, Jesus Christ.
You're going
Holy
to be
fuck.
taking me.
Holy fuck.
Nice.
What is this?
5
Do you
damage
have
into...
finesse?
What is this? What? I've never seen this roll before.
Tarkus 7 a moment.
Do you have finesse talent?
No, I don't. Can I use 2 luck points? What is this? It's unacceptable.
You can use 2 luck points if you wish.
Holy.
We're going into the fucking bunker. You will use all your luck points before we go, and then I'm wasting
I
things.
can't look at this roll anymore. It's so disgusting. What? This should not be legal. What did you fucking big my
I
roll?
see. So Tarkus is like this.
6 more.
That's much better.
Yeah, I mean that's
For...
more damage than the original roll, which has like a gazillion dice in it.
So you do 11 damage. So you take a... Again, it's difficult to take aim properly because Prometheus is taking up so much of the space. But you take a shot underneath his chassis, following along a similar line to the way you saw Ralph shoot with his shotgun a second ago, and you shoot into the legs of the ghouls in the cave. It is still coming. It's still moving.
Someone else can deal with it. I'm done.
How many action points do we have?
I wrote it. Are you blind?
Yes. Okay, so I have a question. Above Prometheus, is there also space, or is there only space under him?
No, Prometheus's body is quite bulbous at the top, and it takes up a lot of the room in the first place. You basically, if you're shooting low.
All right, so there will be no gymnastics in that case. I will only fall prone and aim my gun through the bottom.
Yeah.
And I will take a shot at whatever I can aim at.
Okay, there's 3 injured and 1 uninjured.
I'm shooting the uninjured one.
Okay,
I mean, that's still difficulty 2, right?
it is still difficulty 2. Yeah, that's fine. That hits.
Yeah. Let's see the damage. There's 1 extra from Rifleman. Now, that looks nice. I'll
That's-
take that.
That's not bad.
And okay,
No.
I think there is still fire out there, right?
There is, but none of them are on fire.
But they will be if they try to attack
They
Prometheus.
will be if they try to attack Prometheus.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna do something I've never done before in my life and not use any action points.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah, I can see intelligence 5 on the horizon. I'm done.
Okay. So next is Good Boy. Good Boy will take aim underneath Prometheus.
That's going to go well.
Are you happy for him to use an action point or not? If you say no, I won't bother.
How many have we got?
Use it.
3.
Can you use 1, can you?
Fine.
I mean, yeah, he can. Am I happy about it? I don't know about that.
Use one.
Oh,
no.
no.
Excellent.
You know what? That's not so bad. Means he can't fucking shoot anymore. That's a great action.
No, that's not what that means. That
No.
means I'm going to make a second attack roll.
What?
Oh, isn't it he
From
going
Prometheus.
to auto hit me?
And then I'm going to roll.
Hey, you cheated.
Boy.
You used
Oh,
another
good
action
boy.
point here.
No, I didn't. He didn't use it. He's just making the roll the second time to attack Prometheus.
Oh.
Not doing any extra damage.
Oh, no damage. Look at that.
Okay, so you feel that the impact of a bullet into your back, but it doesn't. It does 2 damage and doesn't do obviously doesn't penetrate your armor.
It too good boy.
You can see the visor facing backwards, like looking towards the ceiling, like eye rolling.
One of the arms comes out and points to Tarkus. It was him.
I have a laser gun.
know.
I have a laser gun.
I have peripheral vision. You won't get away with that.
We should need to stop robot on robot violence.
Okay, Prometheus, it is your turn.
I'm going
And
to
you
use
just had some blue on blue violence.
the Basso to attack the ones close to me that
Okay.
hit me already.
So you've got 4 in front of you. 3 of them are badly wounded, and 1 of them is quite wounded.
But only 2 of them are like the ones that hit me are in melee range, right? So
Yeah, I mean, there's a patch of fire in front of you, but you don't need to worry about that too much.
Like okay, I'll hit. I don't know. If I can discern which one is the most injured of the 2 in front of me, I'll attack that one.
Okay, I'm going to just say the first one because they're all much of a muchness.
Yeah, I'm going to hit only one, so okay. I'm going to use an action point. Fuck it.
You are not at a penalty to hit.
Yeah, I won't use it here. I'll use it if I hit. Okay. I hit. Oh, I hit.
Do, and you get an action point back.
Wah.
Oh, we were, and we are at 3, right?
You are now.
Okay, I'll use 2 of them for 2 extra dice on the melee attack,
Okay.
so I can kill it. Hopefully. Yeah.
I shouldn't be laughing, but
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
The good news always.
You hit and you did some damage. It didn't seem to slow it down at all, though. In fact, you
Did
think
it
that
look
you're.
cool?
Yeah, I mean, there's the whine of the blade spinning up, and you slash at it. Looks like it's a bit of a flesh wound. Doesn't look like it's particularly deep. Looks like maybe had you done another couple of points of damage, you probably would have put it down. But oh well, them's the breaks.
Well. Out of luck points feels bad, man. Yeah. I end my turn.
Okay. So Morg and the last remaining feral ghouls who I didn't think were going to survive this long.
Prometheus is still like.
Yep.
Oh, he's still stuck. How's Morg? How's Morg feeling?
Go on, go on.
Yeah. Answer my question there, Overseer. How's Morg feeling? Like it's not.
You can feel your wounds.
I got you.
But you're not feeling particularly bad. Like if anything, actually, you're feeling pretty pumped.
Okay.
Like you haven't faced this many combatants at the same time.
So he's feeling really good about
before,
himself.
So you're feeling pretty good. You can feel your wounds, but they're not hampering you.
Okay. And there's 4 left, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna do the big gun.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it's endurance and big guns.
It is.
Endurance,
Come on, 20s. Come on, 20s.
big guns. I'm gonna try to do my best to aim for the closest one.
Okay.
Let's see
So
how we do.
You need 2 successes to hit.
Okay. 1, but not a complication.
Do you want to spend a luck point and try and re-roll that 18?
Sure. Now, how do I just re-roll?
Just roll 1d10. 1d20 rather. If you press the d20 button in the top left-hand corner of your character sheet.
Oh, okay. Well. Wait, where's that at?
You look at your character sheet, top left-hand corner, you've got 2 buttons, one that looks like a face and one that looks like a 20-sided die.
Oh, well, I did that. That's how I do the
Oh, okay.
do the quick roll.
Yeah, if you set that to 1 and set the skills to nothing.
Oh, okay.
You can just type it as well.
Yeah,
you can choose sharp. That's fine.
how that's that.
That is a success.
Okay.
So that
Yay!
hits.
Okay. Thank goodness. Okay.
So the next question I need you to answer is how much ammunition are you putting into this?
Okay, let
You have
me...
a base rate of damage, and you can increase it by 1 for every 10.
Right, up to 5. But how much ammo does that
Oh,
use?
sorry. You've got, so each one uses up 10. So you've got basically 100 shots loaded into the gun, which is effectively 10 units of ammunition for. So you could use 5 of them. That's half of your ammunition gone, and boost your damage by 5.
I'm gonna do 1, so that's like just 10 ammunition, right?
Mm-hmm. So what does that make your damage now?
I don't know. It has add additional fire rate equals 5, and I just put 1. It's not saying, and damage is 3. But
so
it's
your
also...
damage, the damage of the weapon, then. So you'll be rolling 4 dice of damage.
Right. I got it right now. I just have to hit submit.
Okay.
All right. 5 burst and spread.
Okay. So, and you got 3 effects.
Right. And
So
that
it's-
takes me down to... So I used 10 of my ammunition, so I'm down to... What the fuck is the ammunition at?
So you used 10 for the shot and 10 for the additional die.
So 20.
So you've used 20. Yeah, so you used 20 shots. That's fine. That's perfect. So 5 damage, but half of that gets applied again for every effect
Yeah.
that gets rolled.
8, so 11 damage.
So 11 damage. And because you've got burst, that will affect 3 other targets as well, right?
But he has to spend ammo if he.
Oh,
if
okay.
he wants to do it. Yeah.
Okay. So it's up to you. So you can spend ammunition, assumedly one for each effect.
Oh, okay. Well, I just kept it at 1 fire rate of 1, so...
Okay, so you're shooting one guy,
Right.
and you're doing 5 plus 6, so 11 points of damage. Yeah?
Yeah.
You squeeze the trigger of the Gatling laser, and you hear an incredibly satisfying whine as the motor spins up. There's no kick to it. It's a thing of beauty. You, in fact, take your eye off your target just to watch the thing spin up, and you can feel the hum as the capacitor starts to charge up. And then a volley of you lose count. There's 1, 2, many, some, lots of shots shoot out of the Gatling laser. They look very similar to the ones that come out of Tarkus's puny little pop gun, but your gun shoots a lot of these things.
Oh, prettier.
They, against all of the odds, every single one of the shots misses Prometheus and shoots into one of the targets on the other side. His legs are ripped asunder. Prometheus, you'll see one of them suddenly get very much shorter by about 2 feet, and then your eye stalks as it kind of like watches him fall down. He falls down and then just gets ripped to pieces, and the wounds get cauterized immediately. He's just basically he was there, and then suddenly he was a fine brownish red mist.
That ends the turn.
That whine continues, and then it slows down and then stops, and there's like a silence afterwards. Just for a brief second, a silence afterwards, and Morg, you can feel nothing in your mind but pure satisfaction.
He'll probably even let out a giggle.
Good.
Yeah. Also, he'll probably yell,
Prometheus, move! I want to shoot more.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
Speaking of which, 3 bites on Prometheus.
Are you going to miss any of these?
First bite is a hit
Probably not.
for 5 damage.
2 damage on me.
It better be sunny outside.
Second shot. The second bite is a miss. Third is a hit. I'm on fire tonight.
You haven't used any action points.
Another 2 damage.
That's 5. Yeah, 2 damage. They are basically hanging off your. Oh, actually, they're all on fire as well.
The 2 of them, you mean? The ones that came, I guess?
Oh, yes. Well, all 3 of them. Actually, no. All 3 of them will be on fire because they had to pass through the fire in order to attack you. So they'll all be on fire. But that's okay. That's fine. So at the end of their next turn, if they survive that long. But that's okay because the savior of hope, Ralph, is about to finish these last 3 off.
Already? It's my turn already? Jesus, what are you lot doing? How many left?
3, and they're all badly injured, and they're all on fire.
I'll have a shot at one.
Through Prometheus.
First one.
Not that one. Yeah, first one. 2 successes.
Hits.
Yeah.
The shotgun kicks in your hand, and you watch almost in slow motion as the shot just barely passes by Prometheus's repulsor and hits into the leg of one of the ghouls. The leg is immediately torn to pieces, and the ghoul falls sideways, hitting its head hard against the side of the rock. It falls to the ground and stops moving. There are 2 left.
Ralph killed someone.
Ralph killed someone last time as well. Hey, Dopey Robot. Ralph killed someone last round as well, so alright.
Could always spend action points to take a second shot.
Nah, I'm good.
Pieetrr, how many action points do you say we have left?
I think we still have 2, right?
I need 2 successes to hit though, doesn't I?
Yeah.
We have 1, just saying, because of what I did during my turn. If you want, we can go through it, but
That's fine. I believe you.
we have 1.
I agree. You've definitely only got 1 left.
That can be done.
All right, back to the top then. Pieetrr, incredulously, Your companions haven't yet managed to destroy the last of these ghouls.
But they have managed to conserve their ammo. I don't know what's more important.
I'm gonna go repair Prometheus.
Okay.
Wise choice.
Confidence.
Oh. And also, we're on an hour again, so...
Oh,
Okay.
are
In
we
that case,
I tried my best, Prometheus, but we're at an hour, so...
Not that big of a cliffhanger, I guess.
all right, well, we'll leave it there then.
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Ah.
Find out if he can kill the last of the ghouls.